That last point on the screen, in no way does Beachbody or Team Beachbody... I'm good. Thanks, bro. You're late. There's no guarantee of income or success for a coach. You have to engage in the behaviors that are going to lead to these types of things. So these are 1 week totals that you're seeing italicized after each name, and you can just see, what people have said as to what it's done for their businesses. And I want to make a point that some of these totals are actually way outdated. They need to be updated. They've gone up substantially in many instances. And you'll see that it varies, Check out, Kim, $254,000 over 5 years of working part-time. This is not something that has to replace your existing job. You can do this in as little as 1 or 2 hours a day. But you just see the gamut of income that people are earning, and a lot of times it's just a matter of time. Hannah, $225, been a coach for just over 3 months. And that's a week, it's cool. You take care of a car payment, your rent, your mortgage, whatever it may be. And it goes on and on and on. Look at Bob Lucido, again, he's over $1 million now. That's old. Yeah. Yeah. And the company's just getting started. So again, imagine, being in the right place at the right time. Absolutely. There's one in particular, we don't have time to look at all this, I just want to go down to, look at Shannon. She posted this just a few days ago. It's just amazing. It's affecting their wildest dreams. And that's what this business does. And what I love most about it is it's not just a few people at the top of some pyramid, and you get people saying, well, is that one of those pyramid things? And I'm like, guys, do you really understand what a pyramid is? A pyramid is when there's absolutely no product or service being exchanged. It's just it's like a fictitious passing on of money, but there's no service or product. This is an equal playing field when you become a Beachbody coach. You can start earning as much income as your upline and your upline's upline and even the people above them, depending on how hard you want to work your business. It's entirely up to you. So don't think of it as, well, the people at the top make all the money. That's not how this works. It's binary network marketing. Okay, you've got 2 legs, and it's up to you to build your own business. But man, you're part of an amazing team that's going to help you do it. Okay, this is our toolbox. This is amazing. When it comes to exercise, nutrition, and fitness, it doesn't get better. And this Shakeology, we don't have time to spend on Shakeology, but I want to just say this. Since I brought this into my gym 3 years ago, to hear what the members say about it and how much it's affected their lives in positive ways, there is no other shake like Shakeology. That's it. It's the end of discussion. And when somebody really wants to talk to you and say, well, what about this shake and that shake? It doesn't have the superfood profile that Shakeology has. No other shake does. It's that good for you. Proven results, we know they work. You become a coach, you get your welcome book. So for those of you who are thinking about coming on board, you're going to get this nice welcome book after you sign up. Health, happiness, prosperity begin here. This is just the beginning of your support. Again, you have an amazing team that is going to provide you with great education and support. You're going to have your own online office with business training and marketing and invitation resources to acquire customers. You'll receive in-depth know-how from your team, learning the steps to begin your first challenge group or fit club, and start earning income without ever feeling salesy. And I know for a lot of people, that's kind of the thing that makes them hesitate. Well, I'm not good in sales. Forget about sales. This isn't selling. This is helping people. You'll actually learn an invitation process that you know how to invite people. You throwing a towel at me, dude? No. Oh, I thought so. Okay. You will learn an invitation process that enables you to understand how to invite people to your support, your online support group, with a very powerful solution and your leadership as their coach. And if you're going, well, I've never done any of the programs or products. I don't know anything about these programs and products. You don't have to. You don't have to know anything about the programs or products. The programs and products are going to do the work themselves. What you're bringing is human motivation and accountability, and you know what? Fun. You're bringing fun to their lives as well with the group that you can put together. And all you have to do is tap into the leadership that surrounds you and wants to work with you to teach you how to do it. This business is built online, from the comfort of your home or wherever you might want to be. Right place at the right time. Take a look. Team Beachbody started in 2007. So we're in the middle of this huge recession at the time. And look at the growth of this company. It's averaging 57% annual revenue growth per year. I don't know of any other company out there that can say that. In the middle of a recession, that type of growth. Why? Because people, every single person on the planet needs health and fitness. And you can bring the best when it comes to health and fitness. You can bring it to them and support them in it.
That's as of September, actually.
That's as of, yeah. Like, you can't even keep up with the stats because they just keep climbing so quickly. This is why I know with coach relations, customer service, fulfillment issues, shipping issues, we've all had some headaches, we know that. But you have to recognize that this company is growing so fast that it's just constant changes to the infrastructure to keep up with it. And believe me, Carl Deichler is the type of leader, they will get it right. They will straighten out issues if you're experiencing issues. He's all over it. And I love this, you know, Carl's vision many years ago on a diner placemat. You know, he kind of was figuring out, okay, how can we build this mechanism to bring this to the world? And from a diner placemat to October of last year, becoming $1 billion company. Beachbody is now $1 billion company as of October of last year. You know, A+ rating, and his vision is that this is just scratching the surface. It's only the US and Canada. We're going around the world. That's where this is going. So, I mean, it's just so exciting to be a part of this, guys. It's changed my life in ways I never would have thought. I never thought that there would be something that might potentially pull me out of my gym. You know, it's a very successful business, but I'm looking at this going, the sky's the limit on what you can achieve with this company. So, the last thing I had, and I don't know if I have time for this, it's actually something that would be really good for existing coaches as well.
It's fine. The corporate video is shorter than expected.
Awesome.
Go ahead.
Awesome. So before I leave you with this video, this is from one of the TED Talks, and Hank Rouse, who's not here, I actually saw him post this on our leader page the other day. I was like, wow, this is a really good video for where to put your mindset when it comes to achieving success in your life moving forward. So it's a 6-minute video, but it's a really good one. And I want to leave you with that. And the last thing that I would say is, think about what you want in your life. Like, really think hard about what you want in your life, not only for yourself, but for your family. And know that the concept of being a Team Beachbody coach is your ticket to getting those things. That's what you have at your fingertips. And you just got to go after it and embrace the leadership and the help and the guidance and support that surrounds you. All right? Thanks a million, guys. Enjoy this video. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right.
How people achieve their dreams. When we think about the dreams we have and the dent we want to leave in the universe, it's striking to see how big of an overlap that is between the dreams we have and projects that never happen. So I'm here to talk to you today about 5 ways.
Sorry.
Brand new sound system, guys, so this is our first time with it, so bear with us.
dedicated the past years to understanding how
Coming out of the projector.
Coming out.
how people achieve their dreams. When we think about the dreams we have and the dent we want to leave in the universe, it's striking to see how big of an overlap that is between the dreams we have and projects that never happen. So I'm here to talk to you today about 5 ways how not to follow your dreams. 1. Believe in overnight success. You know the story, right? That tech guy built a mobile app and sold it very fast for a lot of money. You know, the story may seem real, but I bet it's incomplete. If you go investigate further, the guy has done 30 apps before, and he has done a master's on the topic, a PhD. He's been working on the topic for like 20 years. It's really interesting. I myself have a story in Brazil that people think is an overnight success. I come from a humble family, and 2 weeks before the deadline to apply for MIT, I started the application process. And voila, I got in. People may think it's an overnight success, but that only worked because for the 17 years prior to that, I took life and education seriously. Your overnight success story is always a result of everything you've done in your life through that moment. 2. Believe someone else has the answers for you. Constantly, people want to help out, right? All sorts of people, your family, your friends, your business partners, they all have opinions on which path you should take. And let me tell you, go through this pipe. But whenever you go inside, there is other ways you have to pick as well. And you need to make those decisions yourself. No one else has the perfect answers for your life. And you need to keep picking those decisions, right? The pipes are infinite, and you're gonna bump your heads, and it's part of the process. 3, and that's very subtle, but very important. Decide to settle when growth is guaranteed. So your life is going great. You have put together a great team, and you have growing revenue, and everything is set. Time to settle. When I launched my first book, I worked really, really hard to distribute it everywhere in Brazil. With that, over 3 million people downloaded, over 50,000 people bought physical copies. When I wrote a sequel, some impact was guaranteed. Even if I did little, sales would be okay. But okay is never okay. When you're growing towards a peak, you need to work harder than ever and find yourself another peak. Right? Maybe if I did little, a couple 100,000 people would read it, and that's great already. But if I work harder than ever, I can bring this number up for millions. That's why I decided with my new book to go to every single state of Brazil. And I can already see a higher peak. There's no time to settle down. 4th tip, and that's really important. Believe the fault is someone else's. I constantly see people saying, yes, I had this great idea, but no investor had a vision to invest. Oh, I created this great product, but you know, the market is so bad, the sales didn't go well. Or, I can't find good talent, my team is so below expectations. If you have dreams, it's your responsibility to make them happen. Yes, it may be hard to find talent. Yes, the market will be bad. But if no one invested in your idea, if no one bought your product, for sure there's something there that is your fault. Definitely. You need to get your dreams and make them happen. And no one achieved their goals alone. But if you didn't make them happen, it's your fault and no one else. Be responsible to your dreams. And one last tip, and this one is really important as well. Believe that the only things that matter are the dreams themselves. Once I saw an ad, and it was a lot of friends, they were going up a mountain, it was a very high mountain, and it was a lot of work. You could see that they were sweating, and this was tough, and they were going up, and they finally made it to the peak. And of course, they decided to celebrate, right? I'm gonna celebrate, so yes, we made it, we're at the top. 2 seconds later, one looks at each other and say, okay, let's go down. Life is never about the goal themselves. Life is about the journey. Yes, you should enjoy the goal themselves, but people think that you have dreams, and whenever you get to reaching one of those dreams, it's a magical place where happiness will be all around. But achieving a dream is a momentary sensation, and your life is not. The only way to really achieve all your dreams is to fully enjoy every step of your journey. That's the best way. And your journey is simple, it's made of steps. Some steps will be right on. Sometimes you will trip. If it's right on, celebrate, because some people wait a lot to celebrate. And if you trip, turn that into something to learn. If every step becomes something to learn or something to celebrate, you will for sure enjoy the journey. So, 5 tips. Believe in overnight success. Believe someone else has the answers for you. Believe that when growth is guaranteed, you should settle down. Believe the fault is someone else's. And believe that only the goals themselves matter. Believe me, you do that, and you will destroy your dreams.